Hi friends! Today I wanted to share with you a book haul from my last trip to London and Edinburgh. I got everything in this beautiful Don't Book tote bag I got during my trip, and yeah, let's get started. So first I'm going to show you some book goodies. First I have this lovely book keychain. I found it at Foyles, the Foyles bookstore in London. In Edinburgh I found this nice pin in the Writer Museum, and then still at Foyles I found this book related candle. It has a nice smoky woody scent. It's smoked birch and amber, and it's related to the writer John Steinbeck. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. I thought it would be a nice box also to keep after I burn the candle. Then for the books, first at Blackwell's Edinburgh I got this one. It's a theory of dreaming from Ava Reid. It's the second book. The first one is a study in drawing, and it's a really nice, how can I say, dark academia fantasy book. Well, fantasy is implied in the first book, but we didn't see much of it. But yeah, I really wanted to read the second one. Then at Waterstone in Edinburgh I picked up this beautiful book from the British Library. It's an anthology of ghost story, short story about Halloween and Samhain, and some poetry. I'm really in love with this foil. It's really so pretty. Then at Foyles London I picked up this one. It's full of little story about crime and ghost stories happening in London. I really like that kind of cover. It's also from the British Library. They do a series of books like this with different themes and a combination of short stories. So this one. Then to the Don't Book shop I picked up this and this book of poetry. It's actually my first book of poetry I bought for myself, and it's about death and everything around it, if I read right. I will read you a short extract from this on the back. Dear reader, this morning the poet has gone to his shed to tease last night's moss from crannies and knots, to tip the lampshades treasure chest onto an empty desk, because the wings of moss are folded pages of their script, because moss bring word from the dead. I started to read there is notes from the authors, and it started with cemetery being constructed in his town, and some people weren't happy about it, but he decided he prefers a cemetery than a shopping center next to his home. So I'm really curious about this. Then at the bookshop Hatchard, I hope I say that right, I picked up some book before going back to Paris at Serpent Cross. Another edition from the British Library. This one is full of ghost stories, but more in the countryside and in the hills and folklore. This one is from Penguin Classics Horror. It has classics like The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, which I never read, though I do love the movies, and also The Botany Snatchers and the Yellow Wallpaper. I didn't know about any of it, well, except the Legend of Sleepy Hollow. So I'm excited about this one too. And the last book I picked up is Unquiet Guest, and it's also a compilation of short stories about haunted house. So I really like this edition. It's really quite singular and so pretty, with red edges, and it has this illustration in the beginning of each story, so it's really nice, I think. Yeah, that's it. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and found out new books you want maybe to buy for this spooky season. Yes, it's a really spooky book haul, and I'm glad that during this time of the year, that kind of stories, spooky ghost stories and fantastic stories are put up into the light, and we can discover more, like those British Library edition I found really interesting. So you can discover multiple authors and writers, different writers, and you can have a taste of what the writing is like. So maybe you can look into their other work after that. So yeah, I'm really excited to read all these books for the spooky season, and I think they are not only for the October months, the spooky months, and Halloween. Some of them have this eerie, mysterious, and I can't quite describe it, but I think they will quite fit the month of November. November is not like October. October is quite bright and still full of color of red and rusty leaves. But November, almost all the leaves are gone, and the bare trees, the more moody weather, I think it's kind of my favorite, because it makes you want to curl up in your couch with a good book, a cup of tea, and lightning candle, because it's so dark and it's quite a melancholy romanticism for me. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time, and thank you for watching. Bye!